in an ideal world, I would have told you, listen, there's no way we can even talk about this. This is the way it should be done and that's it. But we're not living in an ideal world. So I can tell you, congratulations for considering wearing the hijab as soon as you can. You're still quite young. You're still dependent on your folks, am I right? It's wrong for me to just tell you, leave them when you're just going to be on the street, make it worse. Some people will tell you that. Leave them, quit them, don't worry, Allah will provide. Hang on. It's a right answer with the wrong situation. So for me to tell you, well done, whatever you're doing to me is probably the best given your circumstance, which I'm not in and no one is in. So if you're telling me, I put on the hijab as soon as I can, when I get home, I can't wear the hijab, leave home, can't, well, those are your mahrams anyway, those are the people within your home anyway. So there is an element of inability perhaps in where it doesn't overlap. There is an element of inability. Allah knows your struggle more than anyone else. I know born Muslims who don't even wear the hijab. It's no justification, but they might have their own struggles. I will tell you, do your best, continue to ask Allah, make dua to Him, and Allah will give you an opportunity very soon where you'll be in a situation and an environment where nobody's going to hinder you by the will of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So again, like what I said to one of the sisters there, I don't have a little switch to say, here's the answer from today, it's going to be fine. Everything's going to be okay. But I'm here to listen to you and to acknowledge that if you've done the best, given your circumstances, Allah knows your struggle. And Allah Almighty will not punish you for something you were unable to do. Subhanallah. In your situation, people might find, people who are not in your shoes might say, no, it's so easy. Why don't you take what are they going to do to you? What are they going to do to you? So take it, It's easy for them to say it from outside. Come into my life and then talk. Firstly, it's an issue of loving your folks and so on, which is there. Secondly, it's dependency. I depend on them. They spend on me. They've done for me. They've been there for me. I can't just leave the house. Where am I going to go? What am I going to... Those are legitimate questions. You've got to consider all of that before you just start jumping. But for as long as in your heart you know that inshallah, as soon as I have this opportunity, I always make the most of it. May Allah make your struggles easy. And may Allah make the same, meaning create ease for everyone who's going through struggles. Ameen.